Summer bunnies have started to land. A lot of them are in town already. Others are on their way. They are going to be here before the week ends. It is Christmas. Now, Madam Kitawaramba, you need to be so careful. I have always warned you to be careful with these people, but mnaniambia Jano, I better cry in the US. I better cry in Canada. I better cry in the UK. Nani ataki visa ya maju? You have told me that I don't know the beauty of having dollars and pounds, but mujichunge sana. The exchange rate sahi is very tempting. Dola kiasi unaomoka, but be careful. Because if not, you're going to come here with a lot of stories after this festive season. There is a lady who called me yesterday with a story and she gave me permission to share. Listen, she told me that she has been dating this summer bunny for 6 months now. They met on social media and the guy is 42 years and this guy said he is not married. And from the conversation, I knew these red flags started from the very first conversation. It's only that she was not careful. The guy, after knowing each other's first and second day, he start talking about marriage. I want to come and marry you. I am getting a lot of pressure from my parents. I have invested a lot in Kenya. I want to come and take you to the US. I want to have a wife. Anytime that you meet with a man who start talking about conversation of marriage, the very first days of your conversation, just know that it's a trap. Men are going to tell you what they know you want to hear so that they can get whatever they want very fast and run for their life. If a man is not patient to take time to know you every stage, just know that anataka kuhit and run. So this lady is telling me that during the very first days, the guy is talking about marriage. I want to marry you because when I come to Kenya in December, I start processing for you to join me in the US. Where? Ilikuwa maneno matamu, just the way the lady wanted it. Now, they were having conversation, but this lady told me that she started noting some things were not adding up because this guy would go mute even for 2 days, 3 days, and when he comes back, he would come up with a lot of excuses. Oh, baby, I am sorry, I was busy, I had very long shift, I was working for 18 hours, I was working for 20 hours. What would you know about shift in the US? Have you ever been there? No. So when they tell you that, to start sympathizing with them, I wish I was there to give you massage. What can I do to make you feel better? We kumbe ni mchezo, ni game. So this lady also told me that she would call this man during odd hours, late hours, because wakiamka tunalala and the vice versa. And this guy most of the time would miss the calls, pengine anamtext anamwambia, I'm sorry, I am so exhausted, I am sleeping, I'm going to call you tomorrow. He would cut the long conversation. And another thing, this guy started asking for nudes, and the excuse was, I love you so much and I don't want to cheat with you with another person. So ladies, I've always taught you these red flags. Anytime a person wants you to feel as if it is your fault, ama you should do this to prevent this, is on red flags. You need to know that. So this guy started saying, you need to send me your nudes so that I can be fantasizing with you. I love you so much. I don't want to get anything from any other lady, and that is why I want our boat to be so strong. So this lady started sending the nudes without knowing that anatumiwa vibaya. He was thinking that ninajaribu to fill the gap. And before she knew it, the guy started asking for sex videos through the phone, and the lady didn't have a problem because the excuse was so strong. Alikuwa na excuse ingine kali. He used to tell the lady that the reason as to why I want us to be having sex through the phone is because I'm so much attached with you and I don't want to cheat on you, baby. So wangefanya hivyo, anamwambia, for me now I'm satisfied, up to the next time, I'm not going to sleep with any woman, I'm not going to sit. And this lady felt this one as a very strong thing, Hata alikuwa ananiambia, Jano, anytime that I would do that, ni kama yani I used to help him to masturbate, nilikuwa na feel ni kama satisfy, and that one could prevent him from cheating. Mademu na bebwangwa wana, I want you to do this so that I can masturbate, nisiende kucheat, na unafanya. So wakaendelea tu hivyo. This guy would set some dollars, pesa kidogo tu kama $50 hivyo, anamsupport 1 2 3 things. So it got to a point where this guy started insisting on wataenda US. So this lady had filled the passport na akaenda akachukuliwa biometrics, but haikuwa imetoka. So this guy akamuuliza, do you have a passport? The lady said, no, I don't have, but I went for fingerprint. So this guy akamwambia, make sure that passport yako imetoka before nikuje, because I want to start processing for you. So this lady anaenda na consult mtu, anamwambia atamlipisha 20k kwa mlango ya nyuma ndio passport itoke. The lady goes ahead kukopa pesa 20k ndio alipe passport, bwana akikuja apate kama amejitayarisha. Ladies have warned you, it's only that you don't listen. So he took a loan from someone 20k, akalipa passport na passport ikatoka, akamtumia. The guy was, wow, that's my wife. And mark you, this guy is in the US. Akumwambia, let me send you the money to process the passport. Alimwambia, make sure the passport is out. Ladies, I told you, you need to be so careful in the conversation that you are having with these men. Be so keen. So amekopa pesa, passport imetoka, now he is waiting for the bride to come. So during this December venye imeanza, this is when she started seeing very big red flags. This guy would fail to pick his phone. This guy would fail to reply. Siku moja aliamuka tu akamwambia, morning babe, because the guy was supposed to come 22nd. Ndiye alikuwa na supposed kuland. So akamuka akamwambia, good morning babe, are the plans? Umechange or you coming? Akumreply. The guy never replied that message. Mark you, they had a previous conversation yenye walizungumzia ndoa, vile atakuja and all that. So that message, when the lady was asking kama you still coming, the guy never replied. Akanyamaza. Ikamaliza kama 2 days, 3 days, the guy is not replying. The lady akamcall, the guy is not picking. Kidogo kidogo, she was blocked. This guy blocked the lady. And then the lady gets now a message from a new number, from number ya US, but a new number now. Akuwa nayo in WhatsApp. Na hii namba inamwambia, what have you been doing with my husband? A lady is complaining ati, what have you been doing with my husband? So all this time, this guy was married. Akona bibi US. And that is why the lady alikuwa ananiambia, anytime angempigia odd hours, chali angeshika. Na huyu chali angewahi mpigia simu video call kwa nyumba yake. Akimuuliza kwa nini unipigi kwa nyumba yako, anamwambia it's a surprise, I want you to see when you come to the US. So chat kwa gari, angempigia video call kwa gari, ama on the way, ama out of the office, ama mahali pengine, but si kwake. So this guy was married. Huyu jamaa alikuwa married. So venye aliacha kureply messages ni kama ndio bibi alimshika. Bibi alimshika. Na wakati bibi anamshika, this guy alikuwa ana delete picha kwa simu, but there were some pictures kwa gallery. Hizo venye udem alikuwa anatuma news and nini. So this lady anamuuliza, what are you doing with my husband? Udem akianza kuuliza which husband nini, anamtajia. And then the number ina forward news zake kwa simu ya udem. Anaanza kumtumia picha zake zenye alikuwa ametumia mzee yake. So the other woman from the other side anamtukana, oh, you are a prostitute, that is why you are sending your nudes to my husband. He is married, you are the one who is forcing yourself to him. Hata asipoku reply, you have been there, ukimtext so WhatsApp sijui nini, he is with his family. Akaniambia ile matusi alipokea, na huyu dem akamthreaten, akamwambia, I have your nudes here, if you dare talk to my husband again, I am going to expose you. Nitatuma hizi picha kwa social media, watu wa Kenya wajue vile nyinyi ni malaya. You are just waiting for people from the US to come and give you free money. Udema ananiambia saa hizi, yani she is not sleeping, anafeel ni kama ako depressed kwa sababu she had invested a lot of time kwa huyu mtu. Alikuwa na hope sana huyu mtu anakuja and then they get married. Alikuwa amecut other people ati anadate mtu serious, na saa hii ajui kama huyu bibi yake ni wazimu, anaweza muexpose kwa hizi picha alikuwa ametumia bwanake. So you ladies, you need to be careful. Hawa watu wengi sana wako majuu wanawaambia they are not married, they are married. Actually, a lot of them wako na familia zao huko majuu, na wenye hawana familia zao wameziacha Kenya. You are just wasting your time. If someone cannot video call you anytime you want to video call them, that is a red flag. If that person cannot show you their house, that is a red flag. Be so careful, in a watch out.